So we're going to take a look around an Aquador 26 hardtop. This example was built in 2005. She's got a single Volvo CAD 44 diesel engine. That's 260 horsepower and it's through a stern drive. It's 4-berth accommodation. It's quite clever accommodation, quite clever the way they do it. We've got large cockpit area, which as you can see, got a sort of semi-hardtop up there as well. And then there's 4 berths down in the main cabin. Galley is up top in the cockpit, which we will see very shortly. So you've got teak bathing platform, got teak on the side deck, not all the way around, but just initially. But it's easy boat to get round. Got some grab rails, and for a 26-footer, really wide side decks. A nice flat foredeck as well. Feature I particularly like is this escape hatch here, which again will open up once we're inside. It gives you excellent access to the foredeck should you not wish to clamber out on the sides. Okay, let's get inside that cockpit. Hopefully you can see, and you'll agree with me, she is very nicely finished. We've got the high gloss cherry. I do quite like the navy upholstery as well. That's all original. And we've got this teak and holly style laminate floor as well. I mentioned that the galley is up in the cockpit, which we can just see just here on our port side. Just take a closer look at that. Fridge. Single stainless steel sink with a nice wooden cover. And the hob is actually tucked all the way under here. So we've got a Wallace diesel hob. So there's no gas on board, but it works very well with that navigator seat just folding back. It also opens up a bit more storage above the counter. And then we have got some storage drawers below. But it's a very pleasant cockpit space. You know, large, so this is the starboard side we're on now, large U-shaped seating. You get sort of 6 people around there quite comfortably. There isn't an infill that I found, but we have got these ledges here, so you could make up a wooden board and an extra cushion and turn that into a sun pad. And we've got the double helm seat facing forward. Let's take a look at the visibility. Yeah, it's very good. See all round very nicely. And for when it's a bit warmer, like today, we have got the sliding roof. Again, well, it's quite nice. I can stand here, easy reach the wheel and throttle, and I can see up over the top of the boat. So I'm up and out in the open. Okay, so spec wise, what have we got? We've got a bow thruster here, so electronic engines, so it's and the EDCs here. There's also a Raymarine Dragonfly which fits in that bracket just there. Got a Fusion sound system, electric anchor winch, trim tabs, all that sort of stuff you'd normally expect to see on an offshore boat. Before we finish up out here, let's get the engine hatch open as well. There we go. One Volvo CAD 44, all clean down there. It's all very clean actually. Very little corrosion that I can see. Bilges are all nice and dry. Coolant's at a good level. It's also Volvo green. Yep, all quite tidy. In addition to the Wallace hot plate, which is under the nav seat here, we have also got Wallace warm air heating. There's lots of clever storage solutions in here. You see we've got the battery charger, looks like the holding tank as well with overboard discharge. But there's storage in the floor, there's storage under all the seats, You know, so there, for a 26-foot boat, it's been very well thought through. Let's take a look in the main cabin. So first thing you see is this B-berth, which looks a bit odd. It's got a set of steps going in the middle of it. These steps can be folded up and out the way, so you can then use it as either 2 single berths, but there's also a infill just behind me which can make that into a nice big double. This is the escape hatch I mentioned earlier, which I can't open with one hand, bear with me. Better. So we've then got the escape hatch, which makes it very easy to clamber out onto your foredeck. And also creates a whole lot more light inside as well. So let's just spin around. We've also got a little double berth just tucked under here. Just set that up properly, bear with me. Right, so that's the double all made up. So a decent size, so you can there see how we come to the 4 berths. Let's spin round. We'll just take a quick look in the toilet and shower. There's an electric flush toilet. I say shower, so it's just toilet, no shower, just fixed sink there. So we have got a heating vent in here, so it is again aimed at using all year round. Nice space. I mean, you can't stand in here, but I mean it is a usable space. You can certainly get in and use the facilities as required. Again, nicely finished. You've got the high gloss cherry throughout, all very pleasantly finished. I've just found the table, another table for the cockpit area. So this looks like the sort of shape that would fill in the sun pad cushion. No cushion for it though. I'm just going to make up the forward berth. Okay, so as you can see, it's quite a big double. It's all quite easy to make up, and you can leave the steps in place. There is a little recess there, so you can leave the steps in place if you prefer. The steps do very cleverly just tuck up underneath the deck just there. Now the base that the cushion sits on is actually the floor. So again, very well thought through. Nice clever use of the space. You haven't got a big infill board that's getting in the way. So yeah, very clever use of space that. Okay, so we've just taken a look around the Aquador 26. Clever, smart little boat this. Very pretty. I think it's some very nice features. The way that berthing works downstairs in the main cabin is very good. Great use of space. Lovely looking boat. She's a 2005 single diesel engine. If you're thinking of something that can go on the river and do a bit of offshore work, she's ideal because it's got low air draft. She gets on the majority of inland waterway bridges. It's got good spec. You've got bow thruster, heating, battery charger, electric anchor winch, holding tank. So it's got everything you could possibly need. Boat is lying with us here in Brundall. She's well worth a look. Full details, as normal, can be found on the website www.mya.co.uk. Thanks for taking the time to watch.